Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our online learning. Today in ICT, we are going to learn how to use the drawing tools in Microsoft Word. Now, before we move to the class, I'd like to quickly share my expectation with you. At the end of the class, basically, this is the learning objective. So, at the end of the class, pupils should be able to use shapes and objects in Microsoft Word to do creative things. Pupils are also expected to be able to design quantitative reasoning exercises using the shapes and objects in Microsoft Word. So let's move to the class. Now, the first thing I want to talk about in this topic is how to group objects. Now, basically, using drawing tools in Microsoft Word requires one to know how to copy, cut, and paste images, group image, and put image in the right order. We must also know how to increase and decrease the size of these images. Now, grouping object means joining them together. Now, when you are working with shapes and objects in Microsoft Word, the essence is to be able to convert those shapes and objects into another creative things. That is why we are going to be looking at using the quantitative exercises. So I believe that at the end of this class, you would have learned how to design quantitative exercises, and also you would be able to use the knowledge gained from this class to do other creative things in Microsoft Word. So what are the steps to grouping an object? First thing is you hold down your shift key on your keyboard, then use the left click button to select all the object one after the other until the objects have been selected. All the objects have been selected. Step 2 is to remove your finger from the shift key. Step 3 is to locate the right click on the highlighted area. It would bring a drop down box. Step 4 will be to locate and left click group. Now, these steps, as illustrated here or as explained here, we are going to do the same thing in a short video that you are going to watch after this. So in this video, you are going to watch how to do all of these things. So please stay tuned. At this point, I would like you to get to your computer system and follow the video as you watch the activity. So while you watch the activity, you follow the activity by doing the same thing on your computer system. Now, this is what we are going to be doing in Microsoft Word. In the short video that you're going to watch after this, this is what we are going to do. Now, how to design shapes and objects. Step 1, you locate and left click the insert button. Step 2, you locate and left click shapes. Then step 3, you choose the preferred shape, move to the document area and draw the shapes. We can also design quantitative. So I've said all of these already. So let's just move to the video. So here I'm trying to launch Microsoft Word. I move to the start button and type Word. Then Microsoft Word application pops up. I locate and left click blank document. So the next thing is I maximize my document area. So the next thing is to insert my shapes. So I would locate insert. I would go to shapes, and then I'll select the oval shape because that is what I need for this shape. I'll draw an oval. You can see it has a fill color, so I'll remove the fill color, and then I would make the outline color black. Change to outline color black here. Then the next thing is that I am going to duplicate this object, or better still, I'm just going to copy and paste. Is the same thing. Copy and then I paste. Now the next thing is I'm going to move this to be on the same area. I'm going to put it together so they stay side by side. Then next thing is I want to use my line tool to draw a slant line. I'm trying to join these two shapes together. Using the line tool, I will draw another line. I've made my line black. I'll draw another line here. Please follow these steps on your computer. I'll draw. Then the next thing is I want to draw the last shape. Maybe I should use the rectangle shape. Okay, fine. Rectangle shape here. So I'll draw a rectangle shape. I'll move it a little up here, and then I'll change the fill color to no color, my line color to black. Now please, you need to ensure that you position your shapes properly the way I have done. Yes, so that your work can be neat. So what I want to do right now is to add text. So to add text, I highlighted. So to add text, what I did was that I left clicked on the object there, and then I selected, and then I left click on that oval shape. I right clicked, and then I locate add text. You can see the same thing I want to do here. You can see I left click, I added text, and then I added to. Then here I left click, I right click. Then you can see me click add text. Yes, then I type 18. So it means 9 times 2 equals to 18. Wow, my battery is low. Okay, I'm still gonna finish this class. Okay, so I will say now I want to group all of these images. So what I did, like I explained in the previous slide, I would hold down my shift key on the keyboard. I'll press it down and start selecting this object one after the other. So I have selected the line, I've selected the second line, I've selected the oval shape, I've selected the second oval shape. Now I will select the rectangle shape, and then I'll right click and go to group, then I'll group. So that's basically it. So I need to copy and paste this image. I'll copy here, I'll go to copy, then I'll paste. Oh, I just copied, just feel. So I need to, yes, I need to copy the whole object. Yes, then I copy paste. Yes, so I move it to this I move it side by side. Now I need to change this text to something else, maybe to 3, no 5. Okay, so this can now be 25. Okay, the next thing is so basically that is how to draw the shapes and objects. So if you follow this my illustration, if you follow this video, you will learn every necessary thing that you need to do. Thank you very much. I hope you have learned this. Please practice this over and over again till you get it right. Thank you. Bye.